As we get ready for the snow sports season, this press release came to us from the National Resources Defense Council, where they say that the new economic analysis shows how the $12.2 billion winter tourism industry, which spread out across 38 states, has experienced an estimated $1 billion loss and up to 27,000 fewer jobs over the past 10 years. Now, this is not an industry that cries in its beer. This is an industry that drinks its beer. As we took to the slopes for our early season road trip, we wanted to see if anybody's spirits were dampened. First stop, Okemo. It's Black Friday in America, but not everybody is shopping. We're here at Okemo Mountain in Vermont. They've been open since November 2nd. They've been blowing snow and it's sticking. We've had a cold streak and we're into some early season skiing. Now, usually when you come out early season, you get on one run and you do laps every day long. But here at Okemo, they got 5 lifts running, they got 14 trails open. It's only typical of what's going on in the east this year, and in the west they're already open. It's going to be a great season. I don't know, I got lost. Where'd you go? The next stop was up at Lake Placid and Whiteface. And our last early season stop was for a 50th anniversary party at Wachusett, just outside of Boston. Come on out, it's early season skiing at its best.
Are looking for crossover sports, activities their visitors love to do when there's no snow. There are a lot of snow sports athletes who love mountain biking. Windham Mountain knows this and has been hosting World Cup events to make itself into a premier venue to enjoy the sport. Best mountain bike racers in the world are gathering here at Windham Mountain in upstate New York for the UCI World Cup. There'll be 2 events here, a downhill and a cross country. The cross country is an Olympic event. The downhill isn't. It makes a difference.
Yeah, I think downhill it's a difficult one to get into the Olympics for a number of reasons at the moment. It's all about, Olympics is all about athlete numbers and quotas and sizes, and it's hard to...
I mean, I know there's a lot that goes into it logistics-wise with trying to find a mountain and you know, a lot that would probably have to go on behind the scenes to make that happen that I don't really know about.
We couldn't get everything in, so we put cross country in '96.
It's the Olympics, you know, it's I think something that every athlete aspires to.
It'd be awesome to get it there someday, but
That's
I
something
guess
you want to see happen?
yeah, it'd be really cool.
It'd be good for the sport?
Yeah, definitely.
Make it grow?
Yep.
Yeah, I would like to, but I will probably not be there anymore when the thing will happen, so.
A lot of people are saying if it was an Olympic sport, it would change downhill.
Yeah, it would certainly change it, you know, and whether that would be for the better or for the worse, who knows, but, you know, it seems to be doing well and growing super fast at the moment.
The nerve and skill of racers like Aaron Gwynn and G. Atherton sets the performance standard for this growing sport. Fans came out to Wyndham to see if these top athletes could fight off the challenge from competitors from around the world. This is a one-run race with the rider with the best qualifying time starting last. In the women's race, Swiss rider Emily Steinthaler took the lead with this run. Her decision to ride safely around the last kicker instead of jumping over it cost her a few tenths of a second. World Cup leader Emmeline Ragot was up next. Her splits on the upper part of the course put her on track for first place. Ragot is not the kind of person who plays it safe when a fraction of a second makes a winner. Running her bike across the finish line, Ragot was only 4/100ths of a second behind Tracy Hanna. The top woman qualifier and last to race was British star Rachel Atherton. She charged to a commanding 5-second lead at the second split. Atherton's winning time was only 3/10ths of a second faster than Ragot's run. Who knows what might have happened if the French rider had played it a little safer. Showmanship is a big part of downhill racing. When a podium finish isn't in the cards, stunts are. The fans eat it up. Sometimes just finishing the course feels like a triumph and brings on the cheers.
Oh, it's a beat!
But the clock is the only thing that counts for deciding who lands on the podium. Danny Hart, another racer in the sizable British contingent, took first place with 5 more racers to go. With 3 riders to go, Hart was still on top. 2010 world champ G. Atherton was behind at the split, but he smoked the bottom of the course and snuck into the lead. His time didn't hold up for long. Canadian Steve Smith made sure of that. Last up was American rider Aaron Gwynn, who has been dominant in the 2012 World Cup Tour. For a split, he was a second ahead. Coming out of the trees and over the bridge, victory was at hand. Gwynn has been the man to beat for 2 seasons, and it wasn't any different at Wyndham. You can see more bike racing videos on Radix Sports YouTube channel. There's a playlist with our best bike videos there for your viewing pleasure anytime you want. Covering action and extreme sports brings us to the top destinations around. We put our stories from these resorts into one convenient spot, a playlist on our YouTube channel. It's there if you're interested. Check it out.
Outdoor recreation has a solid transition of being an economic engine that saves communities when less stable businesses fail and depart. That's the story of Leadville, Colorado, which adjusted and then expanded, staging events across the country like this one in Lake Placid, New York.
The Whiteface and Leadville qualifying race. Thanks for coming out. It's a beautiful day here in Wilmington.
This is the finish line of the Wilmington Whiteface 100. It's a 69-mile race, starting and ending right here at Whiteface Mountain. The WW 100 is a qualifier for the Leadville 100. which is a 100-mile race in Leadville, Colorado. Leadville has a long and storied history. This year is the 30th running, and we found out a little bit about that history from the founders of the race.
Started in 1982 as a result of our mine closing. We had one mine there, the Climax Molybdenum Company mine, and I worked there. I was an underground shift boss. 1982, that mine closed, and we lost over 3,000 jobs. So in a community of 5,000, that was pretty much everybody. So overnight, we became the highest unemployment in the nation. So we looked for ways to bring people into our community and to get them to stay overnight. And so we came up with the idea of a 100-mile run. Guaranteed that would have them stay overnight.
Our events are more designed for not the extraordinary athlete, but the ordinary person doing extraordinary things.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
Within a minute and a half.
Everything in order for this?
We don't have a choice now. You bet. It's go time.
It's going to be challenging. It's part of the Leadville Race Series. That's why I'm here.
3, 2, 1. Have a good day.
Yeah, the race here at Wilmington Whiteface is probably close to double from last year as far as the number of participants. And we've changed the course up a little bit, added a little bit of mileage on the far end of the course on the other side of J Mountain. A little bit more technical, but it still has a lot of those great road elements that are important to the Leadville 100. There's some pavement, there's some gravel road. The J Mountain Road is it's rugged in places, so you've got the whole sort of out and back road style course with some single track thrown in, and then you abruptly come to Whiteface Mountain and you've got to go straight up 1,500 vertical feet, and it's steep and it's loose, and then you've got yourself a white knuckle descent down some of the ski runs, and then you're done. So if you can make that transition between the road race and then Whiteface Mountain and tackle both aspects of the course well, you'll have a pretty good day here.
Well, I think anything's possible. We have a beautiful day going today up there, and if it's a lead group of 4, it's going to be pretty exciting seeing them come around the corner right over here. You guys must just be motoring harder and harder every year, and the group mentality, it just pushes everybody to go faster.
Who's our leader?
It's pretty tight racing all day. Like, we came into the final climb and there was 3 of us together and one guy just off the back, so it was pretty tight.
It's so loose, you can't stand and climb, and
there were 3 of us. I imploded right at the start of it. There was some hike a bike at the top, and
so I kind of struggled, but I got up. I'm a runner. I just ran it. Just ended up running it.
Pretty hard, and everybody was pretty evenly matched.
He drilled it, man.
10 Olympics, bringing home a couple of gold medals. This is once again local Billy DeMond crossing with a 4 hours, 42 minutes and 36 seconds.
Oh, this sport is hateful.
So give it up for Rebecca, the first female across the finish line. She is the reigning champion.
You hardly seem winded. How do you feel?
I'm winded, but it's always fun to finish on a downhill. It's like you kind of forget the really hard uphill.
You doing Leadville?
Oh yeah.
I think so. I want to talk to my wife about that. So.
Maybe.
Had fun?
Yeah, I had fun. I'm happy it's over. It was a good hard day at work.
It's by far one of the toughest rides I've done. I had a great time. I'm about to have an even better time.
Looking for a great deal on new brand name skis? Want goggles and boots at insane prices? The Rad X Sports Store and eBay is just what you're looking for. You gotta surf there to believe it.
Resort communities have to evolve and adapt to run the risk of disappearing. Lake Tahoe served up gaming as a main dish, with an outdoor activity as a side dish. That has changed. You get to South Lake Tahoe by a road over one of the most scenic highways in the world. Straddling the border between California and Nevada, it is both the beneficiary and victim of each state's culture. This stalled construction site, just on the California side, is a sign of a troubled national and state economy. With so much to offer, Tahoe is adjusting.
The unfortunate reality for Tahoe is that the gaming market is not coming back. Tahoe brand of gaming, although it was economically beneficial for the community, didn't take advantage of the tremendous natural resources that we have here. And as a result, the vision of a new brand focuses on the outdoor recreational activities that you're here to enjoy today, but also in the passion areas that people have in their lives for cycling and for golf and for water sports and a wide range of activities that are available in our area.
Back east, Vermont's tourism industry continues to thrive in a state that vigorously protects the environment.
Obviously, we're a very athletic venue. Our main goal is skiing in the wintertime, but this fit naturally with what we do here, and it brings in the type of crowd that we are ecstatic to have here for this event, and we definitely want coming back in the winter and other seasons. These are outdoor enthusiasts. They've been training for a long time for it. They're just a great group of people, and I'll tell you something, they party hard at night. It's been a great party scene.
Catering to the passions of their visitors is the key to a resort's success.
We see about 14 million visitors annually, and it ranges everything from international tour groups participating on fall foliage drives to hardcore outdoor recreation enthusiasts who come to ski or snowboard in the winter season.
We're finding that a lot of our skiing enthusiasts are choosing to get married here. This year we have 28 weddings, and I would say all of them have a connection to Sugarbush.
Obviously, if they paid over $100 to get beat up for 9 miles, they have some disposable income.
How tough was that?
That was tough, but it was a lot of fun. Definitely worth it.
Do it again?
Oh yeah, definitely. Anytime.
The entire industry is in transition, whether because of economic factors or climate change or both, and Red X Sports is no exception. We're here at Bel Air Mountain for a quick look at what's gone on since the management team was changed. The change in management affects the entire community, including the small businesses, like our friend Jimmy at his ski shop.
You looking for your skis? Yeah. Right there. Casey, you want to get a girlfriend here with her skis?
Say thank you. Have fun.
How's business?
Fair to middling.
Fair to middling. Last year, how was it?
Lousy.
So
it's a
slight
big improvement.
Slight improvement.
Slight improvement.
The on-mountain programs are also wondering what's going to happen. Things are looking good there.
What's going on with the freestyle team? Oh man, we're up and running. We're hoping for a good season, hoping for some snow tonight. You know, we're very happy that Ord has taken us over, and we hear they run a lot of events, and they have a lot of great features at their other mountains, so we're hoping to do a lot this year.
This is just the beginning. Ord just started running Bel Air 2 months ago, another area in transition. The resorts are responding to the twin challenges of the economy and climate change by diversifying. No longer are they just ski areas. They are now 4-season destinations with outdoor activities you can do any time of the year. For Red X Sports, I'm Gerry Pallor. See you next time.
Red X Sports is an Insight Media production. It was produced by Gerry, Pallor. Stephen Bell is the videographer-in-chief. Red X Sports theme music is by Evan Lucas and Matt. Follow us on Facebook for news about our shoots, the athletes we cover, and a heads up on our new videos hot off the computer. You can see more Red X Sports video 24/7, 365. They're on Red X Sports channel on YouTube. Check it out.